Day 16. I still have my disguise on, and the bicycles still think that I'm one of them.
They'll never know.
How long can I hold out for? Hello, everyone.
Not that
I
long.
am Third Mario Brother, and welcome
I
back
can't
to
say I've
Mario
never
Brother.
done that.
We did a bunch of side questy type stuff, including getting Toxic for our Baconator and Thunderbolt for our Shock. So we are just overflowing with power at the moment. And in this episode, the very first thing that we're going to be doing is grabbing ourselves the Acro Bike and trading in our Mach Bike. Even though I vastly prefer the Mach Bike because it infuses a little bit of Sonic-esque speed.
We want to climb hills.
Games. The Acrobike actually comes in handy for once, and oh yeah, check it out,
though
ladies.
It's a lot
I got
slower.
a new set of wheels. You want to see my wheelie? Oh yeah, don't stare too long. You might just fall in love, honey. But yeah, we have a new set of wheels, and with it, we're going to come over here and continue our adventure surfing off this path that we could not pass before because we beat the 5th gym leader. Our dishwater's going to take us right across this water and right into the hands of fame and fortune.
Oh wait,
wrong
you're
out looking for me again. Oh, you're Brian. Hi. Do you remember us from last time? And show us how much stronger you become. Okay, Q interview, and Gabby and Ty are going to face off with us once again. They know we've become stronger, but hey, they're asking for it. And look how
they
happy
asked for it.
She loves her job. Ty can't really tell with him. He's just looking around.
When you meet them again, they'll still
Gabby, super social, super awesome.
Oh
my God, Loudred's super excited to be on TV. Oh my God, guys, I'm famous.
Again, could have had Magnezone, but that's next gen.
You don't have to yell. We're right here, and we're going to use the awesome, the powerful Surf on this turn and show off.
And then we'll have Toxic on Magnemite.
Double battles. In this generation, you didn't hit your ally with Surf, so you'll attack both opponents with a super, super strong water move and not do any damage to your ally, and it's absolutely amazing.
They changed that.
There's
in
the animation for
gens.
Toxic. So amazing, isn't it? Purple bubbles that float up out of the ground, and Loudred's
it's simple,
really
but it gets the
about
job
those purple
done.
bubbles, even though they might be boring to you and me. Sonic Boom from the Magnemite, not going to be a problem. And I probably should have switched up the order a little bit on this battle, but
who cares?
You know what?
You're still winning.
That's all right. I guess we'll use side.
Use Mudshot on Magnemite.
Well, I was about to say I should have talked to
surfing's doing
Magnemite, but
plenty, so why am I
actually immune to poison, so might not have been the best idea actually, but. Yeah, I probably should have had Ashley out front so that she could get a little bit more experience, and that's so.
Hey, Dishwater's getting some time to shine. And that's good in my book.
But it's going to use Spark against us, against our Baconator. But
couldn't
Spore
hit
can
the
take
Dishwater.
it like a boss. The awesome, specially defensive
I just
boss
tackled
he
at this
is. Let's
point
just
because
use
why bother?
whatever moves. It doesn't even matter. Magnemite
They get
hits
steel
the
types
waves,
resistant.
and fall through the floor thereafter because you're way, way, way too clumsy to be on a surfboard.
Yeah, game
there we
logic.
go. Ashley grew to level 27, and she's trying to learn Protect. Do I want Protect? Do I
potentially good?
Well,
I'd at least get rid of smoke screen for it.
Could be kind of useful in double battles if I wanted to use like Earthquake or something.
Or use Toxic or something like that.
Single battles, I really don't see myself using it too much on a Torkoal, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of it. I hope I don't come to regret this later on, but yes, stop learning.
You now cannot beat Steven.
We defeated interviewers Gabby and Ty. That was
you get to the
Did you get that all
end of the Pokemon League, you'd be like,
Ty's just like
you
staring
did
out
amazing,
on the
Brian.
camera,
Did your
like,
Torkoal learn Protect?
No!
Seven gains 3 more Pokeballs. Yes, I know Limit is 6. That's how much of a mistake you made. He gets 9 Pokemon now.
Stuff like that. Man, you have a wonderful memory, or a very, very low standard for high-quality quotes. Last time we battled, you stomped us before we could brace ourselves. That we did. Anyway, what do you think? Do you want to be interviewed again? Of course I do.
I hate having things happen to me before I can brace myself.
Short and sweet. Oh man, one more word to describe this battle. What could it possibly be? Trendy saying, is that still? Yeah, that's just young. Young Money, Young Cash, Young Jeezy, Young Wayne, Young Nikki, Young I don't know anything about
Young
mainstream
Sir Joey.
rap.
Oops.
This is perfect. That's exactly what I think of this battle. It's like a
that reminds me of when I played Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. No, let's go Eevee. Let's go Pikachu because I played that one after Let's Go Eevee.
I have no idea. I'm
done. Birthday present.
This will make a
Christmas
great
was
TV
it?
show.
Either way.
This on TV, so make sure to
After I took the rival seriously in Let's Go Eevee, I named him Accident in Let's Go Pikachu. Because at some point you just kind of turn your brain off to logic.
Hi, how's it going, guy with?
And then when I haven't played for a while, it's like, oh yeah, I named you Accident.
You met many kinds of Pokemon since I last saw you. There are many kinds.
I figured a curse word was going to get censored, so I figured let's go with something that isn't.
Perhaps you find it more fun to raise all sorts of Pokemon. As a trainer of Pokemon, what do you think? Of course, it's not any of my business. It would be nice if we could meet again somewhere. What, so we can finish this conversation that you never gave me a chance to respond to, dude?
Next, I'm going to have
you
empty out the
we're going to run through this grass and
anyway,
straight into a wild
away.
Pokemon. And yeah, you can find Electreks here. More interestingly, though, you can find fully evolved Manectrics. So if you don't feel like training up an Electrike from a while ago from that route just south of Mauville City, you can actually come here and find yourself a Manectric right off the bat. Let's put up a repel very quickly, and we are just about, well, no, we're not out of repels. I really need to get around to buying some super repels off screen or something, though I always forget about that. And yes, we'll be coming back for that item in just a moment, don't you fear.
I always forget about this route.
Ooh, gosh dang. This is my awesome bug Pokemon. My big brother got it for me. I
always forget about this little
with you right now, kid. You're gonna want to get out of the way before I murder that bug Pokemon. Okay.
He's got his tongue sticking out. It looked like he was like
whoa there, Brian.
Snake or something. Like,
hold on. You just gotta take a step back and
like
chill out. He's just an excited kid trying to show off that his Pokemon that he's all proud of.
Ashley,
so let's just send out our Torkoal, blow a little bit of smoke, get all our anger out,
use protect,
light it on fire, and burn it to death. Sounds about
Pinsir
reasonable
used
to me. Anyway,
guillotine. Pinsir used explosion. Ashley would have survived if you had protect.
Pure bug type gets the move
Revenge.
Has revenge. This is going to do a lot of damage to us.
Oh, you didn't hit with the physical move first, so
yes,
you're fine.
Actually, that offensive tank taking that revenge like a boss, just eating it like a bowl of Captain Crunch in the morning. It's going to use revenge again.
Critical
I'm
hit.
Not even worried about it. Not even worried in the slightest.
Body
revenge.
Oh, great.
My God, exactly. Enough to kill us. Are you serious?
Maybe someone should learn protect.
Oh my God, Ashley, I'm sorry. I didn't do you justice.
Thank goodness this isn't a Nuzlocke.
Let's send out Swellership and just take this fool out. How dare you do that to our Torkoal? Oh my God. Either way, quick attack, get this guy out of our business. But yeah, revenge. If you get attacked on the same turn that you use it, its power is increased substantially, and that's why I was really surprised when that didn't do a whole ton of damage to us. Wah, you meanie!
I think it has to be like a physical attack.
My Torkoal around, so you know what?
Like
you deserve
miracle
it,
code
kid,
for
you
like
little
special
twerp,
attacks.
Little brat. Before we go on and visit the area over here, full of natural resources for me to reap and not
I love
replenish,
how one of the berries looks like bloody satellites.
Very, very useful.
It's like, what?
And we are indeed trespassing on these fine
Someone was just having fun.
But you know what? That's all right with me because we have a really alien-looking berry thing over
seriously.
here. We get ourselves two pomeg berries.
Someone on staff told them they wouldn't be able to make these satellite dishes until Gen 4, and he just was really excited.
It's probably not be all that consequential in the end anyway. And two very disgusting, poisonous-looking quallot berries over here. And I believe all these berries are used as ingredients in cooking up
quallot berries
recipes later on, Pokeblocks, that is. And that doesn't become relevant for a while. So let's continue on into the Berry Master's house. Oh my God, forget Pokemon Master. That title doesn't mean anything if you're a Berry Master, man. We got nothing on these folks. Are you the Berry Master?
I'm in charge of the only food in this entire world.
He's so devilishly sexy.
Okay.
Makes me proud that he does. Incidentally, child, have you heard a good saying lately? Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. You tell this lady
everybody
Pokemon. She'll give you a berry if you
Pokemon.
tell her a specific group of or a handful of groups of words. She'll give you a rarer berry, and
rarer?
I don't think I remember any of these. So
Drooling grandmother. That's
grandmother.
agreed.
Does that ring a bell? Oh, a good saying it is. You're quite remarkable. Oh, yes, thank you. I've studied so long. I've worked so many hours to come up with that one. I want you to have this.
That counts?
The prison berry. So it's nothing special at the moment. But if we gave her a saying that actually meant something, well, not meant something, but was actually programmed to mean something according to the game developers, she would give us yet another berry.
Okay, if it's just a normal berry, then I guess it's a little... If it's not called me a drooling anything, I'd be like, I'm gonna throw this berry upside your head. I won't do anything because it's a berry.
Of one, and he gives us a quallot berry, just like the one that we found out in his yard.
So he gave us something we could find in his yard.
And he gives us a Kelpsy berry as well. Man, I like this guy. This kind old dude just giving us berries left and right. Be sure to visit the Pretty Petal Flower Shop near Rustboro. And yes, that lady there, as we visited her just south of Rustboro earlier in the game, will also give you a berry every single day, as will this guy. Hi, today I'm visiting an area near Route 118. We're trying to spot some up-and-coming talent in the field.
Come back to me every day.
We turned our lens on the trainer, Brian. Man, it's been 5 minutes since our battle. I guess we were just so hot there out on the battlefield that they had to air our battle just moments after it happened. There's something about this trainer that piqued our interest. Battled him before, but we can attest.
I wish the worst thing that could happen in this universe was the fact that someone had a Pokemon battle.
Spotted this trainer.
Or the most newsworthy thing at the
us.
very least.
And in a dominating performance, once again, we flattened them, rolled them up, put them in the oven, took them out, took a bite out, decided we weren't hungry, put the rest in the fridge, and saved the leftovers for later. Brian is ruthlessly strong.
You have a little too much imagination for your own
impressions. The combination of Marsh Stomp and Spoink was divine. That beautiful
the only
pig
time
and mudfish
Spoink and
absolutely
Divine will
wrecked
go together
our
in the
world,
same
is basically
sentence.
what they're trying to say. And yes, Surf was our final move. We ended it off very stylishly.
We started with Surf and we ended with Surf.
That's deep. There's deep significance behind that quote. Gabby.
Oi, oi, oi.
I have a feeling you're going to lose your job pretty soon. Sorry about that, buddy. What started out as a prank turned into something far, far greater than what it should have been. What do we have down here? We have ourselves an Ultra Ball, the greatest ball that we have found so far. Unless you want to be literal about it and say the Great Ball is the greatest ball, but... Nobody needs to say that. Nobody needs to be saying anything along those lines, man. You need to stop. You need to stop if you're typing that in the comment section right now. Anyway, here we have a double battle. Why not take it on? Hello, trainer.
One at a time.
Will cry when they lose. Excuse me, little girl. Do you know who you're talking to? Absolutely nobody important. Oh, they're so cute together.
I could have sworn I've seen before that you can do it individually. Maybe that was like Gen 4 or 5 or something like that. I don't know. I just could have sworn I've seen that somewhere before. I don't remember where.
But I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried in the slightest.
Hey, look, it has that move you don't have.
Because it knew what was coming. It knew that the extra meat baconator was about to side beam its face off, so it wanted to hide from what was going on. And yeah, Protect can be useful in double battles or if you're strategically using it in like competitive single player. But as far as the single player game goes in any Pokemon game, not really that big of a deal. And look at this, the powerful Thunderbolt. Ooh, the Dustox was trying to get away from it, but Shock, with the best electric type move in the game, just looking at it, I want to pass out.
Well, in terms of when you combine accuracy with attack power, Thunder is definitely the best in terms of attack power, but the accuracy is bad.
I can't
even use Rain Dance.
fully express my sympathy. The fact that it had to take one of those right between its big, disgusting-looking eyes. Uh-oh, we lost. Are your Pokemon crying? No, they're unconscious. I beat them so bad they're lying on the floor. They can't even cry. Oh my god. Getting way too defensive over these little kids who just slightly insulted me. Either way, that's not the way that you want to go. That's the way to the Berry Master's house, and really not much else. So I'm gonna put up another repel. We're gonna sneak past this guy. We're gonna grab this item.
You need extra grinding? It's a good spot, I guess. Or you want some berries?
A hyper potion. Oh my god, that is really good.
The bag is full.
Clear out our bag real quick though. Let's get rid of the Everstone. I'm never gonna use the Everstone.
I could sell half these items by now.
Grab that hyper potion. Restores 200 HP points, and unlike the bitter medicine that we saw earlier in Lava Ridge Town,
your Pokemon won't hate you.
Accidentally ninja past that guy.
That was close.
It will not.
Accidental ninja.
Over here. We
have citrus berries. Excellente.
Really useful. They restore, what is it, 30 HP if your Pokemon drop below a certain amount of HP. So let's go ahead and pick those.
Give those to Ashley because
absolutely amazing. If you remember, Slacking had one, which almost was our downfall. If it weren't for our absolutely amazing, who won that battle? I have no idea who won that battle.
Jacques.
Oh, how amazing they were. And, ooh, we have a really, really, really badly kept lawn. So there's litter all over Ho, there's tall grass all over Ho, and what's even going on here? These people need
to ride your bike in here.
Better care of their region, man. And all the trainers in this area are really weird. They react to, like, the way that you move. Oh, we get a super repel. I'm going to clear some room out for this. Let's get rid of this X. No. All right, you know what, Blue? You can have the X accuracy because I always want to hit the give button instead of the throw away button. So you know what? I'm not going to litter on the ground like everybody else in this region apparently does. I'm going to be a good Samaritan and just give it to my Pokemon to hold. And there we go. Got ourselves a super repel. While our normal repel is still up, why not surf across here and see what's going on in this part of the world? We've got ourselves a fisherman. We've got ourselves the newest type of secret base. That bush right there. And I always loved having my secret bases in bushes when I was younger. Okay, I really need to clear out my inventory.
Yeah.
I'll do that right after this episode, everybody.
Very well.
Yeah, my base was always in a bush, and I will show you guys exactly the bush that was my favorite one when we get there, because it brings back the warm and the fuzzy memories, and oh my gosh, I love it.
Even though you've barely ever played this game,
I can't even handle it right now. Honestly, that's probably
one of the reasons like we're up. Surprised the next how you took to get you in a random encounter. It tends to be how it goes.
Just because of the nostalgia. What do you have to say? I thought you'd fly by catching a whole flock of bird Pokemon and then hanging on to them somehow. Turns out there's an HM move. He watched the movie Up one too many times, but you know what? Let's go ahead and go in here. Oh my god, the Wingle! There's so many Wingle.
The best part is, I think someone listening to this guy, because Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they just attach a bunch of balloons to your starter and just like, okay, this is fly. Look, it was either you got the HM, and do you want HMs back? No? Then don't question it.
I don't know. Let's speculate about it. What do you think, Wingle? Pino! He's right, you know. He has a point. You should listen to your pets more often, lady. Either way, we had 6 Wingles. One of them must have been hiding behind the tree or something. We are on Route 119. We can continue on. And over here is the area where the acrobike becomes useful. That scared me way too much. Zigzagoon, what are you doing all the way out here, buddy? You don't... This is a dangerous
You don't
place.
belong
this is for
here.
Big boy Pokemon. I don't know what you're doing out here. Either way, let's hop on our acrobike.
I don't like your
real
type
quick.
around
We've got
these
more
parts.
berries over here, which I'm not going to bother picking at the very moment because... First, oh wait, is there something up here though? No, just another secret base, and that'd be a pretty cool place for one under that bridge. We can pull some fancy stunts. Oh yeah, Pokemon is a multi-genre game. It's not just role-playing or turn-based strategy. It is absolutely awesome in that you have to pull off bike stunts. It's a sports game. This is a sports game, everybody.
Sports.
I'm a real man. I play sports games, and it looks like
EA
Pokemon
Emerald. It's in the game.
You can hide your base really far off if you want to, and that was one of the characteristics that I looked to when I was a child. Either way, we are very close to an important area in the game, so may as well go ahead and pick the Lepa berries real quick. And we can end the episode off relatively
just in case you're running out of PP, but you don't have any elixirs or ethers.
So, this tall grass, I forgot to mention about it. You can't run while you're in it, and you certainly can't ride a bicycle.
Oh, dang it, I didn't want to battle
the trainer. I didn't want to battle the Pokemon Ranger who had an entire game designed after him. Either way.
Wait, she's green in the overworld, but orange in this.
These guys are really, really annoying because they'll actually use items. They will use items in
the fiends.
Super.
I know. Go Ash that way.
In a swallow ship and get rid of this girl real quick.
Oh no, it's trainers that know what they're doing. The horror.
Wrapped in pure ecstasy at the moment. She's got her arms up in the air too, like, who cares, man? Just forget about your troubles.
Gloom's lipstick looks like it was applied this morning. Like she was applying on the Pokeball, but then the trainer sent it out. It's like, oh, well, I guess this is good enough.
Man, we are poisoned, but you know what? It's not toxic poison, so it's not all that much to worry about.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same exact amount each time.
Damage every turn or something like that. No big deal. Swallow ship can walk it off or fly it off or whatever birds do when they're hurt by poison. 8 damage, oh my god, I guessed it perfectly. Not that anybody cares. And Roselia...
Hey, I guess I actually got hit with exactly 27 earlier, so...
That makes some of us feel bad about ourselves, you know? We're level 27, though, so
I
don't
get
feel
hit
bad
with
about
the
myself
Nightshade.
anymore. We've gained another level. Wow, our Pokemon are actually getting really high level. Accidents happen when you're not prepared. By high level, I mean probably under-leveled for this point in the game, but you know what? Doesn't matter.
We're not fighting every trainer ever.
Let's register each other then, and now we are safe in whatever forest we might get lost in, because the Ranger has registered us, and that's kind of annoying. But you know what?
Hey, Brian! Look out for wild Bearticks! It's not in this region. Oh, sorry. Look out for wild Ursaring! Not in this region either. We're the bear Pokemon.
And continue on with our adventure. And here, oh my god! Everybody, everywhere. Who has the knowledge and the technique for survival? Pokemon Rangers, that's who. I just beat one about
for wild Zangoose. Close enough.
Buddy, so I'm not quite sure you know what you're talking about. Ranger Jackson wants to battle, and he's got a Breloom. Okay, well, you know what?
We need to switch Swallow Ship to front.
Which is really, really lucky for you, because as everybody knows, she would bring that mushroom to its mush doom.
Oh boy, Leech Seed, that's fun.
Ship that can wing attack it and have the same effect in the end. You can go ahead and use Leech Seed all you want. You know what? All of these trainers do not want me progressing at the moment, and I'm kind of rushing through this area, which is why I'm getting into all these battles. I should have gone about it a little bit more carefully. I should have been a little bit more meticulous in trying to avoid these guys, because now the episode is running a little bit long, and I'm going to have to end it off here. So, you didn't have the Pokemon know-how. It looks like I didn't have the dodging know-how, and you're going to...
Another Pokemon Ranger.
Well. Man, we've got all sorts of numbers. I'm surprised this ancient brick of a phone can store.
Look out for wild Vipers!
Thank you all for watching this episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the next episode, we are going to be reaching the next area up towards the north, and here we have a branching pathway. Whatever shall we do?
Panic.
Thanks.
Well, I guess we'll go home then.
And I will see you guys next time.